Love, peace, and soul, y'all. Grand Rising. This is Empress Phoenix Fire. Y'all, we got a lot to talk about. First of all, number one, welcome to all the new people. You're in for a treat. All the day ones, you know what I'm saying? Because it's mostly day ones that just rock with me. You know what I'm saying? This is my handful of, the Bible study, the little ones and ones who I'm grateful for. You know what I'm saying? Who we share and we break knowledge, bread, you know what I'm saying? Camaraderie, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Secret Lair? It's only y'all that stay with me and rock with me. So, I love that cozy feeling. You know what I mean? Get cozy, y'all, because we got to talk about it is May 1st. This is going to be a May to remember, y'all. Like, really, welcome. Listen. So, first, y'all. It's like, y'all, the amount of revelations, because we're in the middle of eclipse season. Oh, Taurus gang, that's what's up. Hey, beloved, welcome in. Yep. Happy May, y'all. So many things. First of all, okay, let's talk about all of the holidays that are in May. We could start off on a mundane level. Um, May 2nd is Beltane, okay? That is so-called the pagan holiday or whatever, but it represents the mother energy. It represents the divine feminine energy, primordial feminine energy, spiritually and physically. You know what I mean? Hey, beloved. Hey, Candy. So Beltane kicks it off May 2nd. Then you got Cinco de Mayo, right? Which is supposed to represent the Mexicans winning a battle over their land, right? Or the war ending, you could say, between the United States and Mexico, right? Isn't that the history, right? And I'm telling you, I live in Arizona is Mexico. Like, I don't know what. There's no other way to describe it, right? Then we get the next one is in between that time we have Nurses Week. I think Secretary Day as well, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, hold on. There's so many. Wait a minute. Then Mother's Day, right? Mother's Day. If any Taurus is your birthday, right? Boom. A lot of celebrities, Malcolm X, Janet Jackson, right? You got so much going on. Then you got Memorial Day at the end, right? Not only that, is Nail Tech Day. Like, y'all, I could go on and on. And I'm sure there's more that I'm forgetting. But the amount of holy days that are in the month of May, um, I think it surpasses December, which everybody feel like Christmas is their favorite holiday. Like, it surpasses because, you know what I'm saying? You could say, oh, Christmas and then New Year's like that because it's a vacation time. No, it's the amount of actual holidays and noteworthy days. Like, what other month had let's that's the research. That's y'all homework. Okay? What other month has more holy days or noteworthy days where it gives respect and honor to certain positions? Okay? Like I said, Nurses Week, Nail Tech Day, like, yo, that's crazy. When I found out Nail Tech Day was in May, I was like, Most High has created us perfectly. Like, when you look at yourself, even with your imperfections, like, when you really truly do the knowledge to who you are, this is why knowledge of self is so important. When you really truly study yourself and you be like, yo, I was perfectly made in the eyes of the Most High, yo, you got to give thanks for that. Even in the midst of the lowest of the lows that you go through and the roller coaster that we are going through during this eclipse season. Now, the reason why I feel the message is so potent is because again, like I said, it's a testament to who you are. For other people, other teachers, other spiritual teachers, other spiritualists, you know what I'm saying? They have their strengths, I feel, according to their also their birth chart as well. So y'all already know this is my season. Not only is the sun, the eclipse, um going to be in the sun in Taurus, but also the moon in Taurus, which is also my alignment. So this is why Most High is like, yeah, baby girl, this you know, you the perfect. It's not because this is why you keep yourself humble. Because Most High will draw on you, just like you read in the Bible and in the Quran, like of how Most High will call on his angels to do certain tasks. To do, you know what I mean? That's why they say Archangel Raphael is about healing. He's the divine physician. He's about help healing you holistically, right? And assisting you in doing that, showing you the signs, right? Um, so yo, this shit is deep. This shit is deep, y'all. How y'all experiencing this? So now, if you do not have any planets, so again, knowing thyself, if you do not have any planets in Taurus, in Scorpio, right? Um, this is looking at your seventh and your eighth house. And then also whatever house in your natal chart that Taurus and Scorpio happens to fall in. So you got to look at your chart and see where um Taurus is, or you know what I mean? Y'all, is deep where Taurus would lie, even if you don't have any planets housed within them. So many things. That's way too much. So many things. Hold on, let me fix my chair. I just started out the gate. You know, the amount of revelation and the amount of downloads. That was another thing that took a minute for me to come back. You know what I'm saying? To come forward to y'all was because the amount of sheer downloads, you know what I'm saying? That Most High was just trickling down on a personal level. Again, having to decipher it, what to, you know, share and what is personal and what is for the collective, you know, so that was deep as well. Hold on, we got two that popped out. 3, 4. All right, we got 7 total. Bottom of the deck, we got butterfly change for the better. Oh yeah, y'all ready for this transformation with this Scorpio? And not, again, it's not just we're entering a Taurus stellium, y'all. Shit is really about to get real. Taurus is the first physical, like the first earth sign. So that's the first physicality. That's the first manifestation. That's why Taurus exemplifies the Empress energy along with Libra, but it's the first before we even get to why the Empress represents Libra. It starts with Taurus. It's the things becoming into physical form. And this is the metamorphosis of it. You see what I'm saying? Of your life, the physicalities of what you see, all of the work and all of the intentions that you have been putting forward, whether you've been going to school, you know, whether you've been studying, whether you've been doing a lot of spiritual work, working on yourself in different modalities, you know, whether you have been blessing other people in your life, all of that is like the like the materials that's bring, you know, that forms the, you know, that helps the caterpillar change into the butterfly. There has to be some type of sustenance, right? Don't they have some type of sustenance that they put within the cocoon, you know what I mean, that helps them to sustain themselves while they're in there, while they're in that more metamorphosis, right? Listen, no matter how this shakeup may be, right? and how things um look differently than from what you know or what you expected. What Most High is saying is that this change that's coming in is going to, in the long run, be for your benefit. So if there's a broken wish, if there is a wish that won't be granted, right? Or if something doesn't go through the way that you wanted to, know that down the line there's a gift here. I'm going to show you. Then we got Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. You will be receiving a you will be giving or receive, right? You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. That's that Ram. That's that stubborn, aggressive person. They could be a fire sign. You got temporary situation. Yo, I'm telling y'all. Shield. You need to defend yourself. So boom, this is something I wanted to share with y'all. Y'all gotta be careful about where you purchase your crystals from, right? So I purchased my crystals from different places. So there's an app where you can, just like there's an app for a plant identifier, and then there's an app for like a crystal. It's called the rock identifier, right? Because sometimes you'll look, once you start to really learn how crystals really truly look and how they're supposed to look, each one individually, whether they shine, whether they're iridescent, whether they're a solid color, whether they could get wet is the type of it, or it can't get wet, or when it's in its rough state, raw state, and when it's in its tumbled state, shined up state, like you get to learn. This is how you won't get robbed. You know what I'm saying? You won't get robbed. Okay, because it's funny. I'm like, why this one isn't fully iridescent all the way through? So I'm looking and looking. So I put the identifier on one side of the crystal, and it says it's one type. And then I turn it around and put it on the other side, and it says it's another type. So I was like, see, what do? They put in two different types and molding them together, and then saying it's one thing. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be really mindful. I got that from Black Market and Tempe Mall, and I used to love them. Now I'm not. And then they crystal bracelets always break easily. I've realized that, like, because I was like, damn, what the hell? I'm like, is it my energy or what? So when I make my own and I see my own is not breaking up, or if I could buy it from somewhere else, I'm like, what? Y'all, there's somebody. This is what this move. I'm telling you. And it's not just one person. I feel like this is somebody that's going to wind up bumping their head up against the wall. So this is also something that started out in Aries season, I'm getting as well. That's bumping up its head against Taurus season. Okay, yep, this is the discovery. This is the recovery. Okay, listen. So, this is so deep. Eclipse, this is the portal. So, the eclipse season is optimism. When you are able to retrieve, it's a soul retrieval, right? Retrograde, and then with accompanied, again, that's what I was saying. It's a Taurus stellium. We enter in the Taurus stellium. This is we're gonna have to talk about it, but Jupiter's about to go in Taurus too. Ja. And again, there's always two sides to look at it. You know what I mean? Well, that's a separate discussion. But there's a discovery. You're reclaiming something. You're reclaiming an aspect of self. Look, we got family, friends, and guides. So I said, Most High will send his delegates to show you something. Look, friends and colleagues, I'm also getting out of these groups is going to be the stubborn, aggressive people. This is who it's going to be. Because, you know what I mean? And the only ones that you could rely on are the ones that are in the spirit realm, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, you see that spirit? So your spiritual family, friends, and gods is going to be crucial. I'm telling you right now. Because look, and then this says people. So this is the physical people. Okay? So you see here, some are going to be for you, some are not. I'm trying to tell you, this is what you're going to be discovering. Yup. People that are trying to come in between you and your happiness. You know what I'm saying? You and your fruits, you living out the life that you want. And the thing is that you don't want to bother no. Look, the simplicity. Like, I don't want to bother nobody. I just want to grow my own shit. You understand me? Live my life. Communicate with the Most High the way I need to communicate with the Most High. On my own time, on my own dime. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you're retrieving something in the spiritual realm. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is why it's going to be crucial to be mindful when you're in the subconscious state and in the conscious state. And you already know your sleep pattern is going to be thrown because your ancestors are going to be wanting to talk to you. Your guides are going to want to be talking to you. And you need to go through certain level of healing. Your body has to go through a certain level of healing. It's deep. It's going to be crucial with Jupiter going into Taurus, because whatever you feel, whether it's positive or negative, because Jupiter represents expansion. So if you have negative thoughts, those negative thoughts will expand. And if you have, and it also works. It's not just your thoughts, it's also by your deeds, right? The things coming into manifestation. They come into manifestation by you putting in that work physically towards it as well. It's not just, oh, I'm going to win $1 million and you chant, I'm gonna get $1 million, but you ain't doing nothing towards getting that. It's not going to work. Look at this. We got palmistry, interpretation. And this came out last time on the bottom of the deck. Scry and mirror, projection. That's what all of these people are going to be trying to do. They're going to try to create. This is a temporary situation. Because you know that your life is changing. You are about to give and receive gifts. So I'm getting, as Most High blesses you, you're going to be able to bless other people, or you already putting that into formulation, you know, because you could even be feeling something could be coming forward that is owed to you, that is due to you, and it's going to come in an unexpected way, with Uranus also being in Taurus. You know what I mean? It's not going to be the way. That's why it says wish not. Like, I'm telling you, it's something that's not going to come through in the way that you wanted it to come through. But when it do, baby, you're going to have to defend that. You know what I mean? You're going to have to defend what is coming through. And this could be information spiritually. This could be a spiritual gift I'm getting. That's why your ancestors is like, yeah, you need to sleep, because we got to imbue this energy into your DNA. We need you to start to eat this, you know, and refrain from that. What's this? So we got, realization. Realization. You see what I'm saying? There really is no stumbling block to the doorway of your future and whatever that may entail. I'm getting, like, Yeah, there's formalities, but I feel like it's the real realization that you just gotta not be fearful and go through, no matter how big you think this opportunity is, this dream is, this is you realizing that you are the key to making this come into fruition. You are the key that unlocks this opportunity, this blessing, this connection, you know? So I feel like you're gonna be filling up on things that make you, yeah, physically, but I'm also getting energetically too. Like if you have to be around any type of negative energy, like naysayers or whatever, people, fake people, colleagues, hey beloved, um, this is you like I'm almost getting like you just starting like you creating a force field around you with that tent energy for some reason and with the shield. Like you're gonna be going into you wanna put a shield around you, like, you wanna put yourself possibly in a cocoon. And but you're gonna still be at work though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yup, look, yup. What did I say? So you're gonna have to do that work. You're gonna have to activate that force field, y'all. You know what I mean? When you in these environments, cause and then even when you're not there, cause sometimes that should be so toxic. Those environments, work environments, family environments, like you gotta you think about it while you're not there or while you're not around those people. So of course you gotta learn how to keep your peace 24/7. You can't let the negative energy continue to, like, I'm getting broken record, like when I'm looking at broken wishbone, like negative thoughts playing like a broken record. Like you done with that. We got Brandenburg. Okay, following up with the amethyst otra vez. Like the other time it was the regular amethyst. Now we got Brandenburg amethyst. So you stock up, like I said, with your crystals. Make sure that they are authentic. And I'm telling you, the apps be accurate too. Like I said, you got to test it against your own knowledge. You got to get that knowledge base up on how to identify your stones. You know what I mean? Yeah. We got Kumbaba Jasper at the bottom. Jasper at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So I always, and then I feel off with the crystal. Like, yeah, you ain't who you say you is. Be mindful. Yup. I'm getting out of your family, friends, and colleagues. Somebody ain't who they say they are. Definitely you gotta look into that as that narrative unfolds. Let me see what else I want to pull from before I start pulling some. Oh yeah, of course we gotta go through the bomb digging. what, what am I hesitating? Why am I hesitating? Okay. We got to get through the bomb diggity right here. The metaphysical. Especially for this. And it is May 1st, y'all. May 1st. Hey, beloved. It is May 1st. Homework. Is there another month that has as much holy days and significant days in it? We just named like damn near 10. I don't think so. I don't think. Okay, wait. These was the first three that came out. Gratitude rampage. It's already happened. Yo, yes. Hermetic create. Equalizer highest self. Yo, yeah, I don't want to know what I think this look like. I'm not even gonna show it. What else popped out? I'm gonna put this back. Dance portal. Okay, let go. And then enchantment celebration. Yup. The amount of holy days in May. At the bottom of the deck, again, we got animal energy. So I think, if you don't have any pets, this could be a time, you know what I'm saying, to get some pets. Yeah. because there's some communication that needs to go on between the different kingdoms. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of eating them, have them as a pet, because when you have them as a pet, it's more of it's a more organic dialogue than when you eat the animal, because it's a communication, when you eat the animal, right? That's deep right there. Yeah. That's why they're considered guides. Okay, I'm looking for, there we go. All right, let's see. It's already happened, y'all. Thank the Most High in advance for this gift that you are retrieving. I'm telling you, this is a spirit. Yeah, it's a level of consciousness. It's a discovery in who you are. And you know how you gonna know? Because you gonna see it in how other people treat you. Like, again, everybody has a different level of consciousness. So people who are not who are on the lower frequency, right? They may do shit like they may stare at you and then and look away and not, you know what I'm saying? Or, and be like, oh. Or but then if people are on a higher vibration, you could catch them looking at you, and then when you look at them, they'll speak. They'll say hello. Oh, you look nice today, or that looks nice, or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna see the difference in how people deal with you, because people are gonna see also a glow coming off of you. I'm telling you, look at this, that glow, yo, vibrancy that they've never experienced, because the higher self, the Most High, is shining through you. I see your true colors shining through. Yup, that's why the people they love you even when they hate you. So don't be afraid to let them show true. Yup, true colors, y'all. Yo, cold hard truths. That's what's being revealed. Cold hard truths of change is the only thing that, but that's the good news. It's like, once these changes come through, there's gonna be the good news of, let's say you get a health diagnosis, and you like, damn, now I gotta battle this. But instead of you just going towards the deep end, or not changing your ways, this is you are like, all right, I'm gonna change my eating habits, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and you're gonna change your health, you're going to change your mindset, your whole routine. And once you start to change your whole routine, then that's when you get to see the results. You get the results of you changing your diet. This is you changing your sleeping pattern even. Because I will sleep right during eclipse season, our sleep patterns definitely be off. I'm telling you right now, your sleep patterns, because the dream times be real, be crazy. The shit that be going on in the dream state. So whether you remember it or not. So the key is, if you are up at certain times now, this is you like doing some work. Like, not just laying in the bed trying to go to sleep. Like, working until you sleep, like, type of deal. Like, you're gonna have to work around also your mundane schedule when it comes to that. What's at the bottom? Y'all, you cannot be spiritually out of touch at this time, y'all. Like, it's gonna be crucial because it's gonna be manifested. If you are on that lack mentality, if you get tricked or distracted by people that want to attempt to put a wedge between you and your future, between you and what has already happened, what is already yours. They don't know. They don't know your defense mechanism is up there. Your protection is up there. You got energy protecting you that you may not even know of directly. You got ancestors that are, you got ancestors. I'm telling you, you know what I mean? And you got ancestors, right, that you have never seen a face. You don't know the personal stories behind them, right? And these are powerful ancestors. Powerful ancestors. These are powerful matriarchs, powerful kings, you know what I mean? Emperors, warriors, shamans, you know? I'm trying to make sure if this is the right clarification that y'all, hold on. It's time to create. So now we in creation mode. Like I said, we got to be on a higher vibration for this creation mode. Because the muck and the mire is being cleansed. That's the whole part. That's the alchemy. That's the work. You know what I'm saying? That you put forth. That's that magician work. That's that cooking. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it is. That's what creates the cleansing and the transmutation of things that were out of your control, that are of the past, that you needed to learn from, whether it was of your own volition or the actions of other people. All of that shit is being cleansed out. All the lies, you know what I'm saying? Everything is being illuminated. The realizations of the truth. Everything is being illuminated. Telling you these gifts, boy. These gifts. Yup. I'm telling you. Some good news for the spiritual warriors out here. That's definitely what I'm getting. Wow. That's what's going to bring in the new beginning. That's what's going to bring in this gift. Literally, y'all, like you using your gifts. Wow. We got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles on the table. All right. So we got the High Priestess and the Queen of Coins. Again, y'all, this is looking really good. I'm telling you. I was looking at, something told me I should have just recorded it. I went to a rancho, okay, because I was looking for some seeded watermelon. Yes. And I found it. I was like, yes, El Rancho doesn't disappoint me. I think I was the only melanated person in the whole market. Okay? But I was in heaven. Do you hear me? The amount of different fruits and vegetables. I'm getting the supplies up for self sustainability as well. I'm also getting like um so if you are a Taurus and this is birthday month, like every time you celebrate, every time you eat, it's gonna be healthy food. We even got it here on the 10 of like it's gonna be healthy food. So even Leah, cause yeah, it's fish. They got vegetables. Yep. I'm telling you, like it's gonna be healthier food. A lot of y'all are gonna be getting up some summer thank you, beloved. Um some summer recipes on. You know what I mean? Like, cause this is not the time to be eating heavy, really and truly. So, eating more light, but things that are going to be appealing to the palate, things that are going to give you a feeling of sustainability as well. But I'm fresh today. I'm getting to, like, there's going to be a revival I'm getting of, like, let's say your business was not flourishing. There's going to be a revival in your business. I'm also getting to, like within your spirituality, you're going to be able to incorporate it into your daily life. Like, or I'm also getting like, you have a Monday job during the day, right? Like nobody would expect that you the high priestess at night. Like, or if they find out, they gonna think that you doing all kind of crazy shit at night. But this could be her testing her crystals out to make sure that they are what the fuck they say they are. Simple shit. Simple shit. You know what I'm saying? Could be sage in them. You know what I mean? Like spiritually cleansing them, and people thinking you doing all kind of uh craziness at night. You know what I mean? Are they trying to depict you as that? Like you just she's doing blood sacrifice rituals at night and da, 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 not knowing, not knowing. She just possibly dealing with some earth magic, like planting, dealing with the herbs, using the herbs to her advantage, and knowing the spiritual because there's spiritual implications of everything in this physical existence. From the onion, you know what I'm saying, to the carrot, to the basket, to the damn money as well. There's a spiritual implication of money, right? Currency. That's why they call money currency. There's going to be a change in how your currency flows too. I'm definitely seeing that. Yeah. I'm seeing, I'm telling you how things come. You're going to see it's not also just by commerce alone. It's not going to just be by commerce. I'm getting so deep. It's not just going to be from selling a product to, it's not going to be just like that. It's going to come in so many forms. And the reason of this is because you are a spiritual warrior. The Nine of Wands represents like the war-torn warrior, battle bruised, okay, on a journey, you know what I'm saying, trying to make it back home, trying to make it back to base, to home base, while defending themselves. Maybe they got separated from the rest of the camp, you feel me, but with the rest of the soldiers, and now he got to make his way back, defending, you know what I'm saying, what he represents. Because what does it represents, this warrior represents a certain empire, tribe, you know what I'm saying, he don't just represent himself. Who is he fighting for? What, he's fighting for either his country, nation, family, right? Like I said, tribe, all right? And that's why these rewards are going to be coming in. This is why your energy and how you deal in the mundane is changing. The realization, the soul retrieval. This is the gift that you're retrieving. You're retrieving something possibly, like I said, from an ancestor, from old, that could have been a warrior, especially if you notice you come from a long line of military ancestors that were in the military. This summer, I feel like you're going to be taking a lot more trips out in nature as well to also help activate this. You know that you need to get out in nature. I'm feeling like this is the discovery. This is the soul retrieval of something from childhood I'm getting here. This could be a childhood passion. This could be a childhood gift. This is something like that childhood, when you are a child and your children talk to you about like God, the Most High, something that's higher than you. It's a very inquisitive, like you can't, it's like you try to grasp it and it's like, oh, it's like a parent. It's like an invisible parent. The Most High is like an invisible parent. Um, and you're grateful for that freedom that you have, like when your parents let you go outside to explore and to play, right, with those around you. You're grateful for that freedom. This is why I'm telling you the gratitude rampage, because this is the where the co-creation comes in at. Because it's like you're grateful that Most High gives you free will as well, even though sometimes you envision something happening a certain way. But it's even better when your parents surprise you and when they call you like come, you know what I'm saying, come in, you know and you're like, oh, I'm playing with my friends, but it's like, hold on, we got a surprise for you. We going out to, you know Dave and Buster's and something or whatever, and you like, oh, okay, you know what I mean. And you like, oh, my parents surprised me. Like, I was mad that I had to come inside from playing with my friends, but we going somewhere better, you know. That's how it is. We got the Ten of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. So I'm telling you, this is the gift that's coming in. This is the retrieval. Your ancestors are literally already celebrating this. Damn. They already celebrating in the spiritual realm. They're already celebrating, unbeknownst to you. And you could be thinking the worst as things is changing, or as things come to light, information comes to light. Man, I think, yo, this is crazy. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all, your ancestors are like, we are imbuing, they are preparing an altar for you. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. And you are retrieving the gifts and blessings that they have set for you on that altar in the spiritual realm, y'all. That your ancestors done, and you're picking it up through gifts, right? Through you creating you expressing your creativity. This is why you can't stop at this point. You gotta be you. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta speak your truth. You can't because you have to protect yourself. But with you protecting yourself and creating a shield does not mean that you do not participate in life. That doesn't mean you shut down. That doesn't mean you go into a shell. That doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta show all of your gifts. You gotta do what you want to do. Actually, you gotta set that time aside and do what you want to do. Your cup is gonna be running over. I'm telling you. But this is the change is bringing in. So there's gonna be a level of change here within your money, within other people. Yo, for real, other people's money. Like, so with other people's money is the people you are that you deal with that are within your circle. So let's say if y'all a couple, you know what I mean? Like maybe one partner may lose their job and then the other one may get a promotion and to be able to sustain a family until the other partner is able to get back on their feet. And it's not going to be long. Or while their partner focuses on their craft, you know what I mean? That's deep too. Like while they trying to get this business off the ground or it's getting off of the ground, it's attempting to get out of the red zone. You know what I mean? But then the other one, is sustaining everything for a short period. It's a temporary situation. So don't trip if your partner loses a job or the business is not, for a while the income hasn't been what it's supposed to be, because that's going to change, especially if you consistent in your work. That's just what it is. Just being consistent, like doing it whether or not you getting compensation for it or not, whether anybody buys it or not. I'm seeing that too. Or I'm also seeing like spring sales. Like there's gonna be a lot of May sales. Um, especially like with Memorial Day and all that. It's a lot of sales that go down on Memorial Day. Yeah, everything and everybody. That's when the sale season really start. Yep. Um, like I said, I'm also getting, like I said, a lot of people gonna be getting more pets. And it could be from the pet store, but or like rescuing animals, like taking on rescue animals. Um, but I'm also getting like straight up being out in nature, being out or being outside, and like a cat walking up to you, or a dog walking up to you, and y'all just vibe, and you wind up taking that dog home, like for real. You being on a hike somewhere, and just some animals just gravitate to you. Or like in my old house, I had a parrot that used to fly in my palm tree. So pretty, so pretty. And I'm like, yeah, they just need to come and go when they feel like it. But the birds used to fight over that tree all the time. And they used to kick each other nests out the tree. Like this is prime real estate. This is prime real estate over here. There's going to be a lot of changes with the real estate as well too during May. I'm getting I'm telling you, rents is going to because somebody said the rents is going to start to go down again. It's not going to be, I'm telling you, people going to be making a move for it. Like, hold on, I'm paying how much the rent? Wait, rents went down? Pay attention. So if you thinking about moving, pay attention to the rent. Remember, Taurus, be patient. Be patient, because you could move into a spot and then 2 weeks later the rent start going down, and then you could have either negotiated, or you could have found you a place that could be like $500 less than what you're paying now. The rents is gonna start to go down, y'all. I'm telling you. We got the King of Swords here with the Queen of Cups. That's a dynamic. That's definitely some opposites energy here. But what I'm getting with this, okay, so this could be one thing. So, the sword suits, this could be like an official, a law official, a lawyer, a judge, you know what I mean, a police officer, right? If you have any dealings with this energy, this is you, being yourself, not because, they give off an air of intimidation, like when it comes to, they talk about innocent until proven guilty, but you're always treated guilty until proven innocent, you know. So this is you realizing and staying within your authority and knowing who you are and being able to prove without a shadow of doubt who you are, you know. I'm getting to with Pluto and Aquarius, a lot of people are going to be cold hearted at this time. And especially with, different dynamics happening, people losing jobs or whatever the case may be, financially. And then also with mentally, like I said, the psychosis has increased it has reached a crescendo that we are allowing sex offenders being housed with potential victims in the prison system. Like, people are not thinking about the ramifications of what's going on. It doesn't make sense with a lot of shit that's going to be going on legally. You know what I mean? But the key is for ones and ones to stay in that compassionate energy, to be that light source. That's why we getting blessed. That's what I'm saying. This is why we getting blessed, to bless other people for when we need it. Because there could have been a possibility of a time when we was in that position. So we know what it is. Yep. I was watching a lot. There's a channel called Lost in Phoenix, um, on YouTube, and then the other one is damn, what is it? Talking in the Streets of Phoenix. And it just go into like the addicts and how they live and giving them a platform to speak. And I'll tell you, it touched my heart because you be seeing people like how many times me and my kids used to wait at the bus stop, and there'll be a whole bunch of, they may be some addicts, they may be some, you know what I'm saying? And it's like they people too. Like, you don't know what could have drove them to the level of degradation that they have reached, the traumas, the things that they have seen, the lives that they have lived. I'm trying to tell you. And then we meet up with them in the nursing homes, y'all. Like, it's real. We got the Page of Wands with the Ten of Cups. Like I'm saying, this is the good news. This is the solidarity. This is what you have to give thanks for in advance. This is what I was saying about things leveling out. Like, if your partner loses a job, like, everything is going to level out. The business isn't doing too good. Everything will level out. Every need will be taken care of. That covenant between you and the Most High is, oh, look how it's over the house. So it's over your household. Your household is protected. Again, that shield. Always practicing in your mind that you are shielded and you are protected, and that what you need will come to you. The opportunities that you need will come to you. You know what I'm saying? Rents will be going down. You'll be, if you need to get a new place and you worried about renting, or finding that place, at a reasonable rate, you gonna find it, and you gonna like the house too. You ain't gonna be forced to move somewhere you don't want to move to. Relocation has been coming out a lot in the reads. Your whole family is going to be blessed. Your whole bloodline is blessed because your ancestors. And then I'm getting to, like, soul tribes are coming through. Like, y'all are being drawn to each other. So during May, like, there's going to be a lot of celebrations going on in May, right? So the people that you do mess with at work, like, y'all gonna cling together, like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, we gonna put together, we gonna do this for this, nurses week or whatever. Whatever. Bottom of the deck, we got Knight of Blades and the Five of Pentacles. The key is for you to realize that you are not spiritually separated from the Most High. You are not spiritually separated from what is yours. I'm getting is literally being handed to you. Do not clam up. Protect yourself, but do not clam up. Because what is for you is coming for you. Like, for real. A way for you to get out of. I'm getting like the hermit mode, the isolation, your cocoon, that you've been in. The dark night of the soul, or even a creative block that you could have possibly been in. Let's read this. The perfect blueprint. A master healer. The Brandenburg Amethyst holds the perfect blueprint of your soul and all that is. It heals physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, karmic, planetary, and ancestral auric layers and imprints the most perfect energetic pattern possible. So that's what I'm talking about. Holistically. That's why I said your ancestors are creating a damn altar for you, Bridget. For you. Look how all of them are looking at you. Like, it's all up to you. You are a being of pure consciousness and are wonderful just the way you are. Didn't I say that? You're going to realize even through your imperfections, how you are perfectly made in the sight of the Most High. He made you perfect, individually perfect to who you are, to your specific purpose, your specific quirks, your personality traits. You know what I'm saying? Your physical traits. Like, you are so perfect. It's crazy. Yo, that's deep. Embrace the clarity of your core being. Let go of mental constructs, karmic imprints, soul imperatives, and relationships that no longer serve. Heal the past. Reframe previous choices that you have made in your life and take a new pathway to step into your soul purpose and expand higher dimensions of your soul. You are perfect exactly as you are in this present moment. Step into your soul path and seed your future with potential. Self-discipline and clear focus about your dreams. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Self-discipline and clear focus bring your dreams to fruition. Aim for the highest. You are perfect exactly the way that you are. They had to say it 3 times in here. If y'all notice. They said it 3 times. You are perfect exactly the way that you are. 3 times. Timing, any moment, soul path, seeing the perfection at every moment. Seeing the opportunity. Look, so this is the subconscious thing. This is you bringing your family bloodline out of poverty, right? But you doing it, we know you got to do it from the spiritual standpoint. You can't be spiritually lack in these times. That's the key. It's not about financially lacking. That's the discovery. So we got 75. I earn unlimited abundance by doing what I love. If this card has shown up for you, it's time for a rampage. You express gratitude daily, but this is a time to rage about it. Write voice memo or video yourself detailing all the things you are grateful for in your life. Starting with the smallest items in your vicinity. Name everything you can see and expand out into each portion of your home, community, city, country, continent, planet, universe, and beyond. Yeah, because that's how you recognize the connection to the Most High. When you see yourself connected out, when you see yourself connected outward, like I said, to even the unseen. If this card keeps showing up for you, consider installing a daily practice that includes expressing gratitude in a way that feels in flow. Showing gratitude to the self is always very important. So be sure to say thank you to yourself as well. Crystal pairing emerald, which is my birthstone for May. That's the birthstone for May, y'all. Get you some emerald. Like Empress, emerald is green. Yes. Woo-wee. Make sure it's authentic though. Make sure it is authentic. 80. Hermetic. In the edible card, we see a mortar and pestle, fresh herbs, and fruit laid out. 2 dehydrated fruit squares are lined on the table. It's time to create your own medicine and experiment in the kitchen with different nootropics and plants. The edible oracle is akin to Thoth, the father of writing and magic. It is said in legend that he has left several emerald keyword tablets for humanity to find so they can know how to truly live. 2 of these tablets have yet to be revealed to humanity and won't be until we evolve our consciousness enough to fully integrate the teachings of the last lessons needed to grow. So if you don't learn the lessons of your past, you're not going to be able to unlock the next level. You're not going to be able to evolve. You're not going to be able to change. For real, 369. Yep. That's been coming up a lot too. Listen to the plants around you and take your medicine into your own hands. Plant spirit, marigold. Coming in hard through the Taurus season, like us getting to know, be able to identify different fruits or to get exotic fruits, not to just sharp. Walmart is nasty. I don't like Walmart fruit. They are so disgusting. Like you settle for it, but I'm telling you, it's something when you go to the Asian market, when you go to El Ranchos, you see what I'm saying? When you go to these different spots and you taste the fruit. Matter of fact, I'm about to have some fruit. Like, I'm telling you, it's a big difference. Do we need to read the equalizer? Let's just see the first paragraph. But yeah, it's basically, you get the gist, right? Higher self. When we hear this, we think focus, center, direct. And this is what the equalizer brings to your life. Here we see a glistening, milky looking drip similar to honey. Yeah. And as bees work together to make the precious honey, we know it is all for the queen. We see the honeycomb pattern deep within the card and what looks like a vortex at the center. This card is an alert to to get focused. It's time to stop manifesting and start taking action on your manifestations. You already have everything you need. I was getting at, like, you got all the supplies. I'm telling you. If you got a preliminary paint set, like I was thinking, like I need certain colors. Like, no, I know what I need to do. I know what I got to make different colored acrylics. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you got the tools. Stop saying, well, I need this, I need that first. You got the tools. And you know that this will pass. Some cultures believe our higher selves give the lessons we will have in life once we inhabit our human form. This is so that we can evolve our consciousness back to the 7th dimensional realm where it resides. When this card appears for you, it is time to take one to the face, and that may mean a hard truth or loving accountability. Plant spirit chamomile. I said that. Didn't I say hard truths coming through? I said whole card facts is coming through. Like you ain't been living up to your potential as well. Is Most High gonna show you you? I feel like too sometimes the antagonistic energy, right, is there to distract you, so that way you could put the blame on them instead of you doing the inner work, yo. Ooh, that is the biggest deception. That is the biggest deception. When there's, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get me? When you got that antagonistic, you got them fucking co-workers, you got them fucking, you know what I'm saying? But it's you realizing, all right, am I putting forth the right effort either to get out of that workplace, you see, and focus on what you need to focus on, a way to either find something better, change your career, work on your gifts, whatever it is, or are you um maybe getting a higher maybe you need more certification, more education. You're like, well, I've been in this field for how long? I should already have a managerial. No, maybe you need to go back and get some more training. Instead of worrying about, oh, this one don't like me, this one's talking shit to the manager, this is what's going on behind the scenes, they done skip me on my check. Like, the Most High make those things happen, but for you to really realize, okay, so if this is happening, what are you going to do? How are you going to bring about that peace? How are you going to bring about that peace? Are you going to focus on the gifts that I gave you? Here, look, boom, we just gave you a whole nother one. Most High, like, I went back through the ranks. I went back through the ranks, you understand me, to get you some powerful energy from out of your bloodline, to extract from out of your bloodline. Now, are you going to transmute that? Are you going to activate that? Are you going to put it to good use? Let's go. Like, what can you do now? What can you do with that? We know what that ancestor, you may not know, but we know how far that ancestor went. You know what I'm saying? That's deep. Yeah. Yeah. That is deep. You gonna focus on what them people is doing, or you gonna focus on what you need to do? That's the cold hard facts. Cold hard facts. All right. Too often you draw conclusions that leave you feeling upset or frustrated, but your reactions are due entirely to your own interpretation of what others say and the situations you find yourself in. Adopt a new way of thinking that will help you embrace life and live it to the full. That's why you are here, after all. Just spruce yourself up in appearance, if you will, but definitely in mind. Embark on a task or journey with a new and positive attitude. Grabbing opportunities with gusto and purpose will turn your life around, and you will find you achieve more than you have ever. Soon you notice that others' attitudes towards you will become more affirming. What did I say? People are going to be looking at you like, who are you? Who are you? Like mesmerized, y'all. Mesmerized. As yours will to them and to anything else that comes your way. I resented what I saw. Life was dull. I wanted more. I read the wrong way into things. Now I read them right, and my heart sings. What you deem as bad is another man's good. Nothing is all black or all white. Look at a situation through different eyes. Visit an accredited palm reader. Consider where life has taken you and make changes if need be. Yeah, yeah. So palmistry, of course, is an ancient art. It stems from Hindu astrology. Um, and it went throughout India, Tibet, China, Persia, Sumer, Babylon, and ancient Israel. Aristotle states that lines are not written into the human hand without reason. They emanate from heavenly influences and man's own individuality. That's the co-creation. You see that? That's the co-creation. Because one hand is like your natal hand, right? With this, with a blueprint for how your life can be, and then your dominant, yeah, that's your non-dominant hand, and your dominant hand has the story of what actually is, what your present is. Yo, let's see what else. Start wrapping it up. This is whole card, like, and the way it's going to be coming to you is going to be, again, it's going to be in the dream realm. It's going to be realizations. You facing cold, hard truths of information that's going to be coming out. And you're not going to, I feel like you're not going to settle for the status quo in life anymore. You're not settling for people's projections of you. You're not settling for it anymore. Yeah, slow down. We in retrograde season. We got family and friends. Like I said, too, if your partner loses a source of income, there's no reason. It's just relax. Y'all slow down. Y'all maintain until things change over. Love at first sight. Oh, yeah. We in playtime season. It's summer, spring, summertime. Mm-hmm. You're going to be on your road, on your journey. So if you are single, have that gratitude, because I'm telling you, it's going to be a soul connection coming through, of course. We got ready for love. Yeah. Ready for love. Even though you've been through some shit. Yup, falling in love. Like, yo, damn. The feeling of falling in love is one of a kind. It is. Know that it's safe for you to love and be in love. Listen and reflect. Sometimes what a person needs is not a wise mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. I think that's key in a relationship. Like, I feel like, especially if you was expressing something that was important to you, that means that if that person don't remember that, that means like they was tuning you out. Especially if you talking about like your pet peeves or something like that, and they just tune you out, or talking about the trajectory of the relationship, and you feel like, damn, I thought that I would have had their support. But they may look at, okay, this is how you know you're dealing with somebody you're not evenly yoked. If they look at your gifts, because your gifts are going to be coming out, period. Your gifts are going to be, you're going to be shining. Your gifts are going to be coming out. You're going to be noticed for it. You're going to be sorted out. People are going to want to come to you. You know what I mean? People are going to want to come to you. You could be eccentric, how you express your gifts. Okay? People don't understand how you, do the things that you do. How did they go viral off of that? You know what I'm saying? Don't stop. Listen, you've been putting in the work. Okay. Remember, Taurus, it represents the bull for a reason. Like, steadfast. No matter how heavy the load is, we get it done. This is your work. You reaping the fruits. That's why there's a lot of fruits too on the table. Reaping the fruits of your labor. We got here family again. So family is coming through hard. This is you building your own family. What's up, Stray? This is you building like new traditions. I'm getting. That's what you working towards. Or you possibly maybe spending more time with your family. We got palmistry here twice. Your destiny here. We got blueprint here. So you definitely need, that's why I said, know thyself. Knowing your blueprint will let you know what you need to co-create with the Most High that will be successful. Because that's why the certain things that you may wish for don't come through, because it's like it, but that's not conducive for who you are. You could be looking at how some other people create their own happiness, create their own success, but that may not be for you. You got to look at your own blueprint. You got to look at your own blueprint here. A young female is significant. If you're a feminine energy, you could begin to look, have that glow, look younger than your age. You know what I'm saying? Yep. That daughter, karma, like, whether it's high vibrational or not, that shit is opening up. I'm telling you. Especially if you've been putting in that work. You truly are a blessing to people in their life. Look, yeah, of course, this is what I said. That's the least. Cause nobody can stop you going on your path. They will try to do these things here to make you feel away. You know how that is? People, they will try to make you feel away so you won't hang out with certain people, be with certain people. I'm telling you, they gonna gossip. Like, let's say your significant other's family don't so-called like you, and then you come over for a family get together, and you know how they act standoffish. They talk about you, they stare at you, and then they whispering and giggling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. And you can't, like, because they don't want to see you there. So what are you gonna do? Not come? Be forced to feel away, or you gonna enact that force field? Start to think positive. Go talk to the people that do talk, that are genuine, and that do talk to you within the family. And if they don't, then stay. Then who you there for? You here to support your significant other, right? So that's what you there for. Look, initiation, spiritual testing of Ra and Lady Isis. That's all. It's a test for you this in this temporary situation to defend yourself and be patient while your gifts come in. Yeah, because the sun is rising. We're going to be reaching the pinnacle during the solstice energy. There's rebirth here. I'm getting like there's past energy that's being rebirthed within you. I'm also getting with that King of Swords and that Queen of Cups energy, right? The archetypal mother and the hard father. You know what I mean? Stern, cold father. And is bringing the heart, the extremities of masculine and feminine energy together. Yeah. So initiation during this eclipse season. It's like an inauguration. This is going to be a May to remember. It's going to be a May to remember. H-I. When you are spiritually initiated into the mysteries of light, love, and power, there are moments of deep challenge. The key is to find the light within the challenge, the learning, growth, or wisdom that can be summoned to turn the challenge into an opportunity for healing. While the scorching heat of Ra seeks to burn through any resistance, the Lady Isis is with compassion and cleverness will protect you from burning and instead enable you to be nourished and grow from the light of Ra. Let Isis help you pass the test of intense growth as you thrive with new life. For advanced aspirants on a path, initiation will occur at various stages. And that's the thing, too. When you become an adept, right? After a while, you would think that you would get used to these tests. Hell no. Sometimes you'd be like, listen, I ain't catch my breath from the last one, Mozart. Hold on. Hold on. That's that Nine of Wands energy. Like, hold on. Before you start knocking me upside my head, Most High, please. But the thing about it, once you become adept, right, you're able to reap the blessings while also you going through challenges. So, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might bless you, could be going through something. Like when I first moved to Arizona, I was going through something, and then I get blessed, I get turned on to, you know what I'm saying, somewhere where I can rent a room at a decent rate. You know what I mean? Then I got turned on. Then my nursing license came through, and then boom, got hired. And I didn't have a car, but I was still able to work even without having a car and being able to travel, living in one part of the city and going to the next. This is what I'm saying. This is how you gotta be grateful because the blessings will come through. You at the register, you may not have enough for your groceries, and then the person behind you be like, pay it forward. I got you. Go on. That's how Most High bless you. Like, because you have a destiny to fulfill. So Most High will send forth the signs and synchronicities of what you need to retrieve and for you to retrieve who you are and how you receive your blessings. But then let's say you may think, oh, well, I'm going to go gamble. I'm going to put some money on this lotto ticket, or I'm going to go bet on FanDuel or something like that and see whatever. And then you lose all your money because it's not meant for you to do it that way. It's not meant for you to do it that way. That's not how your rewards come in. That's not the roll of the dice. It's the spiritual roll of the dice. You staying on path and on task. Even when it's hard. Even when the journey get rough. Even when the journey get lonely. Then that's when blessings come through out of nowhere. You be like, what? It's because you continue to be a true gem. You ain't a fugazi crystal. You ain't a fugazi crystal. Because upon examination, hey beloved, upon examination, people gonna see because your brilliancy gonna show, like, you know what I'm saying? What shows who you are is gonna shine through, irrespective of lies, gossip, you know what I'm saying? Rumors, the sue, outward appearances. You know what I mean? That shit don't mean nothing. Yo. And then it says, if you find the light within the struggles, tests, or challenges that face you now, you'll experience breakthrough healing. It is almost unbearable soul fire of Ra that can cleanse the soul of wounds, and the love, compassion, and intelligence of Isis that can temper the heat of Ra and stop it from burning and drying you out, or else you'll be left with nothing but emptiness, anger, and bitterness and despair in your heart. These are not meant to be the outcomes of life challenges. Rather than losing love and hope through the challenges of life, the initiate understands all aspects of life are growth opportunities in various states of disguise, waiting to be discovered. As an initiate, this oracle urges you to honor life as a gift and treat any challenge or pressure as a way for you to grow into a brighter and purer light capable of great spiritual service to the planet. That spiritual service includes growing an ability to be able to love freely and beyond limits, to love with courage and faith, In fact, initiation for you now, dear one, is an opening to new levels of power and peace and self possession and love. There are such sweet fruits waiting for you at the top of the tree. Yo, yo. See what I'm saying? Most High don't like, there are such sweet fruits waiting for you at the top of the tree you are currently climbing. It may seem as though you are in barren land at times with little hope, nourishment. Damn. Okay. Wait, where was I? And or encouragement, yet your spiritual oasis is not far away. The Lady Isis and the power of Ra together are helping you grow. Stay focused on the lady and her love for you. You should pass through the desert of initiation unharmed and deeply transformed. Yup. It's initiation time. It's time for pressure. That's all. That's what I'm saying. For you to be able to retrieve something that is yours. Fruits at the top of the tree. Facts. Yup. The knowledge of good and bad. There's some knowledge. That's what I'm saying. There's a discovery things. That's the great revealing during eclipse season. Family secrets coming out. All kind of shit. Not just gifts, but family secrets coming out. Oh, we secret crushes I'm getting to. People that been watching you. Look, getting your blueprint. Knowing yourself is key. Knowing yourself is key. And Most High is gonna allow for you to discover certain things about yourself. That's why there's no need to worry. Because it's like if you know how your blessings flow, there's no need to worry. Because you already know, have that covenant. You already got that covenant with the Most High. So you already know how your blessings flow already. You know, when you look out for other people, okay, or other living creatures, and you show that unconditional love throughout the whole planet to all living beings on the planet, it's like, oh, yup. You put in that work. You stay patient and you put in that work. Like she got her little, it looked like she got her little farm going. And, you know, she may have these animals. People don't really slaughter shit and eat their own stuff like that nowadays. Don't, you know, they really don't. But she knows she could get these veggies off. That's why they ain't in the front. But, hey, still she putting out what she can. So if you got a multitude of gifts, and some of them are more higher priced than others, you know, of course, you know, you're going to sell more carrots than you are more goats. You know what I mean? But it's still showcasing them so that way for the person that happened to may want to go can know you got it and will come to you for that. You know? And we see like stories of people like thinking of ways to do things to or developing a business or and you're like, damn, how come I can't have $1 million idea like that? I don't think this is gonna be an idea. This is more gonna be something that's more innate in you, an innate gift, you know, something that you're gonna be good at, something that you just gonna see, you're gonna have a passion towards. You know, it could I'm getting big time hobby, big time, and you may be like, well, damn, well, how can I be able to sustain myself with this? And then the idea of how to do that will come. But first, you got to work on your gifts. First, you got to know yourself and know, like, what you like to do. You could like to watch movies as soon as they come out. Like, like you just a movie head, and you like to break down movies and stuff like that. So then you could create a whole channel or a blog talking about that. You can. There's going to be people that's going to want to deal with you with that. Start getting meet and greet vibes. Hey, such as like if a big movie like is coming out. All right, in my town, we gonna meet at this movie theater. We gonna watch it together. Da 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 da. Go to a restaurant after and discuss our thoughts on any nerdy shit. How do you think Comic-Con started, my nigga? And cosplay and all that shit. Listen, you like to dress up in the characters too? Well, let's meet up. Let's meet up. I'll be in character. How you think that shit started? We're going to be in character. We can meet up and we can talk about what we think next season is going to be on that anime. That's how this shit starts. You can't be afraid. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful May 1st. Wonderful May 1st. This is the time of, I'm telling you, that's I said, the last reading is Jubilee eclipse season. No matter what is illuminated, it's still Jubilee time. Yeah, there's going to be the nya, 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 nya in your ear, but you just got to stay focused. Yup, happy Beltane. That's what I said. Cinco de Mayo, Mother's Day, Nurses Week. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Malcolm X's birthday. You know, I mean, you could go on and on and on. Memorial Day, Nail Tech Day. We got a lots going on. That's the homework. Y'all gotta come. Is there another month with as many holy days? I think it's Secretary Day, or is that in April? I can't remember. Y'all tell me. With that, y'all, I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna always see y'all on the check-in. Peace.